Oh
menace
no!
of unconscionable alienating.
No, 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 oh hell no!
Peggy 18.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Okay, so there are a few things which we are gonna have to go through. Number one, my laptop is starting to freak me the hell out because once again I had this weird echoey in-game audio glitch, especially for the Wayne's voice, so the narrator sounded super weird, so I had to restart the laptop, during which time an error prompted, so that was weird, really freaking out lately about the status of my laptop. I really feel like I am kind of killing it slowly, but I'm gonna see how much I can squeeze out of this bad boy. So, number two, if you are a new viewer or a returning viewer, welcome. And number three, we have a lot of blueprints, specifically 8. And when I looked over this, I should be able to theoretically create a few things here. So, this thing looks really nice. We are, however, at 165 deeds. And here's the thing. Altar of the Light provides for Crusader, Vestal, and Flagellant plus 10 stun, resist, and plus 10% healing skills. So, actually, I'm really thinking about saving up some deeds in order for me to get this structure in. Next thing, House of the Yellow Hand, Bounty Hunter, Grave Robber, Highwayman, plus 4% critical, 5% scouting. Now we are missing one full stack of portraits, and I was thinking that theoretically I can like switch some deeds or some crests for the portraits, but then I took a look over here and the Puppet Theater would provide idle stress relief in town by 10 each week. So anyone who is not being used and has the negative quirk, that will basically prompt them to be stressed out or like disappear from the town and not be able to be utilized on one of the next runs. This should somehow help to prevent that. And of course, then there is the possibility of getting granary, where the food which we eat would give us more HP. So camping would be extremely beneficial for me. So yeah, I kind of really am considering getting some of these things. So we can obviously get the Puppet Theater, right? A 5,000 gold cost is not gonna kill me at this point. The crests, those are gonna be missed. The next thing which I can then consider trying to do is get the House of the Yellow Hand so that we can increase these stats. And then, yeah, because honestly, this is nice. Like, this can give your Antiquarian, Occultist, or Plague Doctor added chance to Blight or to add onto the debuff. And if you are using the curses from the Occultist, or like me, you love using Plague Doctor with its Blight abilities, this might be a great structure. But the healing is really important. So I'm gonna actually try to save up for this. And so yeah, I'm therefore kind of considering what the heck to do here, because these benefits would definitely help me out. So obviously I don't have enough other busts or other stuff in order to trade it to get to the Altar of the Light. So what I'm thinking here is that I might exchange some busts in return for portraits so that I can get this thing. or I can hold on to getting this stuff and just get the idle stress relief, because the last thing which I want to do on this episode is finally go to the darkest dungeon. So going through the first mission. Now, I have actually looked at some YouTube videos and some guides which might help me get through the first mission if I don't screw up, but I'm really kind of struggling here with one major thing, and that is that we would require some pretty interesting party composition in order to be able to survive this, because there are enemies which might reshuffle our party members. So if I would, for example, take like obviously keeping the what you call it, abomination at the 4th position would be a horrible idea, but if we would do something like this, yeah, I cannot even do this apparently. The problem at the darkest dungeon is that lots of creatures have resistance to bleed, so I would have to switch from open vein to wicked slice. This would mean that I would have to level up Dismas's potential to, like, ooh, he actually has even Eldritch Slayer, which is beneficial in there. But yeah, I cannot go and like lock this in right now because that would make him unavailable to me. So I'm kind of struggling here as to what would be the 4th hero. The Crusader is perfect. The Vestal, definitely good, because we are gonna be potentially receiving like stress with every attack that the enemy's gonna throw at us. So sustain and stress heal is great. Plus there's the chance to deal some tremendous damage here, and I'm just really not sure what to take next, just due to the fact that I'm not really sure how the Flagellant would be able to deal with the enemies, especially since majority of its talents, or his talents, are around bleed, and there are some bleed resistance creatures. And also our parties might get reshuffled, so I'm not really sure if I said that before, but the biggest problem with that thing is fairly obvious. If we get certain party members to certain positions, so for example, like our Vestal would get to some unfortunate position, I would need to make sure that she has like a mace bash or something in case she would be in the front position, so that then the Crusader can utilize like a Holy Lance or something in order to deal some more damage. So yeah. And I know that on the last episode I did this whole hubbub about the ancestral trinkets, and here actually is the Ancestor's Musket Ball, which was one of the newly added ancestral trinkets for the game when the Musketeer class has been added. This would actually be really beneficial for us because, well, there are those deeds, and we require 200 of them in order to get that structure. We would get potentially the trinket, but the biggest problem here is that we would be going into Weald, and I freaking hate dealing with the Weald. So yeah, I'm kind of sorry for like keeping usually the episode being more straightforward, but I really need to decide what I'm gonna do. So just give me some time. I'll look over a few things and I'll try to take it from there. Okay, I've been thinking about this forever. I would really love to have a class like a bounty hunter or something like this for the darkest dungeon on top of the hill. The ancestral trinket is really nice, and those deeds would definitely help us a lot to get into the blueprint, which I want to fetch. So I'm actually really considering that we are gonna take this party and try to do this long run in Weald. The biggest problem in Weald is the capabilities of our enemy to either stun or deal blight or other stuff like this. So obviously classes like Plague Doctor are not the most efficient. Taking the Abomination might help me here. Theoretically, I can actually try to level up my Flatulent here and deal a lot of stupid damage to the enemy, and by doing so, theoretically, also on doing one major thing, and that is the added stress which will be always stacked up onto my party members whenever he would have to transform. So I'm thinking. Yeah, let's try to do the Weald. Oh man. I'm really hoping it's gonna go as well as we had the previous run in the ruins, but ruins are not as problematic as some of these other enemies might be, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so we are gonna take 3 full stacks of food, 2 firewoods, most definitely, yes. Shovels. We got shovels, anti-venom, we have the bandage, we have the medicinal herb, we have this, we have the holy water. I'm still thinking I should theoretically take some more anti-venom or medicinal herbs for dealing with some of the debuffs which the enemy might throw in our general direction. And if I'm gonna lose this party, then I'm totally screwed because yeah, I mean, we have Dismas here, we have Renaud, and this is our only level 6 Vestal. So if I'm gonna screw this one up, it's gonna take me quite a lot or a long time to get another Vestal until those higher levels so that we can do some proper raids. So wish me luck here. I'm gonna need it. Seriously.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Okay, the map layout is kind of interesting. The map seems to be a bit more compact in this section especially. We need to explore as many rooms as possible.
Nature
Looks
herself,
like the first room is
victim
empty.
to the spreading corruption.
We're gonna pop the torch inside there. 89, scouting. Wow, I'm gonna start burning through the shovels rather quickly here. I'm gonna, damn it, get pissed off at my vessel for doing dumb stuff. Because I did not have the time to get rid of that negative quirk. Because like I said, I have only 1 Vestal at this level. Stop it! Yeah, just pause the screen, read through the note. Ah, man. Great. Well, nothing more than reading about encountering a freaking shambler on a run where I'm extremely nervous about how badly can I screw this one up. Okay, so there's a shovel, there's a room with treasure. We're gonna go in this direction and we're gonna do our first 2 battles. Okay. I actually wanted to click on the witch.
Struck. A blazing star is born.
But whatever. Let's start dealing some damage to the enemy. Okay, unfortunately she dodged, but really don't care about that because at least the repost is active here. Thankfully our Vestal has dodged that attack. We're gonna stack up another bleed on this champion so he will die. What do you want to do now? Let's try to debuff the witch and reduce her dodge quite heavily.
Slowly, gently. This is how life is taken.
Really need to reduce the stress on the Crusader here. Let's see if we can attack the witch and get rid of the stress dealing enemy on the opposing team.
Confidence surges as the enemy
I know that the
crumbles.
champion has his turn and he might go before the highwayman, but I really wanted to get rid of the witch, to be perfectly honest.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Portraits would be actually really welcomed. So I'm immediately losing 2 medicinal herbs. Beautiful. Let's see what's the battle in this room gonna be like. Yeah, let's get rid of this thing.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
And let's start attacking. I think we might try to heal the Flagellant. I know he is more efficient if he has high stress and does all sorts of other stuff, but
Reeling.
I really don't want to get to that point, to be perfectly honest.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision.
Really gonna have to
The
heal
end approaches.
the Flagellant because he's at the death's door.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Let's try to heal him. Beautiful. I'm not really sure if I will be able to
The wounds
get rid of
war
the
can be
debuff.
healed, but never hidden.
And the infamous Cutthroat is gonna die.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
We're gonna take the key, but we're gonna keep the chest as it is. And unfortunately, the debuff is still on. Okay, so we're gonna go down. Hopefully, Highwayman will be able to disable the mushrooms. Beautiful. So far, so good. Knock on the wood, but that might change, especially if this dumbass will
Packs
continue to
laden
do
with
this
loot
stuff.
are often low on supplies.
Okay, so you can read about the day 6 and I need to figure out a way of how the hell am I gonna take the full stack of these.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
If there would be more of them, honestly, like 4, I would be willing to sacrifice some of the food in order to heal the flagellant, but yeah, we still have a long way to go, so I'm gonna hold on to the anti-venom just in case, because I'm expecting a lot of mushrooms to be popping up, which kind of makes me nervous here, because so far we have only seen don't touch the freaking mummy, you dummy. Ah, I freaking hate this lady sometimes. If I would not need her healing, she would be so freaking kicked out of the team. I'm not even kidding. Okay, let's try to at least reduce the dodge on one of the puppies. This one is almost dead. Let's reduce the stress here. The biggest problem here is we can end up with rabies or lots of bleed. Really hoping that thanks to this ancestral handkerchief, he won't get some freaking disease. If I would see a disease pop up right now, I would be super, super angry. Oh man. Okay, so this dog is dead. This dog is dead, which leaves us with this one. And of course he's gonna dodge the debuff. Primary target number 1 is this puppy.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
32 points of stress. So let's reduce it. 24, that's more manageable. Let's heal the flagellant. And the dog will die.
Press disadvantage.
Either way.
Give them no quarter.
The money, I don't even want to know where the dogs kept it, but we're gonna have to pass. And I'm gonna have to go into this room because our goal here is to explore rooms. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I was kind of afraid of this. But luckily we do have the laudanum still on our hands, so fingers crossed.
Eradicated.
Fingers crossed. We're not gonna need it that much. We're gonna have to get rid of the damn maggot anyhow. Yeah, let's go. Let's attack the ghoul. The debuff has been applied, so I don't really care that much. I really want to get rid of this stress debuff. That's really nasty. Did resist the disease. The maggot will die, so let's just keep on attacking the ghoul. Okay, so Crusader will have to stress heal himself. Let's get rid of some of these things. And that would be a stress heal for yourself, mister. And the point blank shot for this ghoul. Okay, 6 points of bleed damage. Still not gonna kill it. Now it's gonna kill it.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
And we're gonna pop a torch before we enter the room. Oh boy. I have not seen you guys in forever. Oh man, giant ectoplasm, that's gonna be annoying. That is gonna be annoying. Let's start stacking up bleed on the back row here. We're gonna have to get rid of the fungal bombards as fast as possible because they're gonna start marking someone at our party, which will make the ectoplasm attack that person specifically. So if you are gonna be marked at least, let's make sure you can return the damage. Not really required to stress.
As the fiend falls,
Heal right now.
hope blossoms.
Point blank shot. It's gonna do some damage. Let's attack the fungal bombard. And you can move over here. Not the best use of a turn, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Now we're gonna have to start healing someone, probably. Maybe, who knows? I'm still kind of terrified that the ectoplasm is gonna use the cytokinesis, or what you pronounce it, and basically replace the dead fungal bombard with another piece of ectoplasm. So I really don't want to see that, but the 10 points of bleed should ensure that that won't happen.
A dizzying blow to body.
Okay, we're gonna
and
get
brain.
rid of the blight. Hopefully we do have the anti-venom for that.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
And even more anti-venom. Okay, so we wanna move you like so, and okay, Weald Explorer. Interesting. So there's gonna be a room with a battle. So far, we absolutely are lacking any source of income from this mission besides the... Do I want to use a bandage?
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Let's get rid of this anti-venom, and I really think we should do a camp.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
So I really want to prevent the nighttime ambush. Let's go with a buff for you, and let's reduce the stress on the Crusader. He's gonna kind of leave us without any more points to spend, but this is gonna free up at least some of that pesky inventory space. So hopefully when we come across some treasure or something, I won't have to pass on every full stack of money. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's try to debuff the Spitter. Spider can be the most annoying thing to deal with. And okay. Unfortunately, Maggot got its turn before. Please don't tell me she's gonna get some form of a disease too. That would be just extra crispy bad. Beautiful. And I'll definitely take that bandage. Don't see any disease yet.
Slow and insidious killer.
Don't let the vessel touch us. Okay,
If
more
only
portraits.
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
So not exactly what I was hoping for. Oh boy, this is gonna be annoying. God damn it, I hate dealing with the Virgo. But okay, this means that we are stacking up the bleed at the back row. I'm gonna have to try to put some debuff on the Virgo too, because if we don't get rid of the enemies at the back row, we're gonna suffer some tremendous damage here. Yeah, this is problem because she was moved one row back, so she cannot utilize illumination. And that's gonna be a problem for me. Okay, so this means that if I don't kill the cohesive ectoplasm, we're gonna have a problem on our hands. He's gonna probably use the cytokinases, I don't know how the hell to pronounce it, and that's just gonna add one more ectoplasm into the mix, and I really don't want to be dealing with that. So we really need to kill this thing. 6 points of bleed will do it. Perfect, beautiful job. Let's get rid of the crone, and now it's up to us to heal the Vestal. Oh man, really need to get rid of this guy. What the hell is this? Yeah, let's do this, whatever. He has some freaking high dodge. If we don't reduce the 46 points of dodge by utilizing illumination, we are totally screwed. Yeah, I'm really terrified of what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna probably have to get rid of this fungal growth thing, or I don't know. Please. Yes! Damn it!
Masterfully
Really need to get rid of this thing. Come on. Work with me. Yeah, this guy is no joke. Let's move this like so. Come on, land the debuff. Damn it. Okay. Come on.
Impressive.
I just have to get rid of the necrotic thingy. Seriously? This is so freaky. This is exactly why I'm terrified of doing the Weald run.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yeah, I definitely want the crest too, because if we're gonna burn through 200 of the crests that we have, that's gonna be bad. Okay, let's move you to the 4th position. So scouting wise, I'm gonna try to go through the hallways or the pathways where I don't have to utilize my last goddamn shovel. We're gonna pop a torch here. There's gonna be a trap. Or a curio? Another torch. Okay, cool. And we're gonna pop the freaking torch before we enter a room with battle. Oh boy. Okay, so let's get rid of the stealth on the prone. The big guy at the front is gonna be a big headache. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now. And I hate the fact that the crone did not receive the massive debuff. Phew, okay, that was a dodge, a lucky dodge. let's heal the highwayman. Come on, you can land it. Damn it! Really need to get rid of the crone. And also do something with the giant too, because if he's gonna hit with that tree branch, that's just gonna be really bad. But the stress is not the biggest issue right now. Thankfully, but those things might change. Let's try to get you at least a bit more up with the HP. Please dodge. Whew, okay. Third time's the charm, god damn it! Well, at least she has the bleed applied on her. Let's make sure she dies, and now it's up to us to deal with the giant.
How quickly the tide turns.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, so we're gonna use Crusader to get him out of the death's door. He can still self-heal. Let's debuff the giant too. Let's start dealing some damage here. Okay, we can work with that, and let's attack some more. Dodge it. Damn it. Gonna have to heal the highwayman. He is not so bulky, he's more squishy. And we really need to protect him.
The
Beautiful.
bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, god darn it, why? Oh, man. Okay, I want to take this. The one portrait is not as valuable as a full stack of crests. A ruby has the same value as this gold. I want to take the 4 deeds. I need to hold on to the provisions, most definitely. I need to hold on to the bandages, the holy water, the medicinal herbs, and the anti-venom. The shovel. I really need to hold on to the shovel, because it's my last one. And I do know that we are gonna get beats if I manage to do this run successfully. But the more I have, the better the chance. Even if I screw up, I'm gonna at least leave with something of a value. Really not happy about losing the 4 pieces of laudanum, but oh man, I'm gonna regret that probably later on. And I totally forgot to check the chest, which is kind of a pointless right now for me, just because. Okay, so the Crusader is gonna go all the way back. We're gonna go like this, and this is the composition, which I feel okay with. And screw you for doing this dumbass stuff. But this is exactly why I regret getting rid of the laudanum, because I'm quite sure this idiot is gonna like apply horror to one of my party members and just gonna make this whole awkward situation of will they, won't they get super stressed out. Okay, it's a self-heal, and I'm gonna probably try to utilize the Holy Lance for the maggot. or for the ghoul. Let's heal the highwayman. The highwayman will try to get rid of the maggot. Beautiful dodge there. Beautiful. Please don't get my Vestal sick. Don't have any other Vestal of her level. It's gonna be a stress heal for the Crusader.
Obliterated. A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay. 2 full stacks of deeds. I don't care about that gold that much. Let's reshuffle. No scouting, that's not the best. Oh no!
Unconscionable alienator.
No. Oh hell no! That there's not a chance I'm doing that. I don't care. I don't care. You can call me a wuss. I don't care. I'm not doing the thing from the stars. Are you freaking crazy? I can like try to save that up for like the last engagement of this entire dungeon run, but there's not a chance I'm touching that thing before this dungeon run has been finished off.
Baubles, paid for in blood.
If I would lose any of these 4,
Cruel
I would be in
machinations
some
spring
serious
to life
trouble.
with a singular purpose.
Okay, this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be so annoying. That's a lot of puppies with rabies. That's a lot of puppies with rabies. That's a 1 dead puppy. 2 dead puppies. Don't get her sick. Beautiful, that's a 3rd puppy down, and that leaves us with the last one.
The wounds
We're gonna have
of
to
war
camp.
can be healed,
Probably.
but never hidden.
The stress levels of my party, not the most optimal. Not the most optimal. And also the fun thing, I'm still gonna have provisions to do the run, so... And we're gonna be able to see what's inside of the chest.
Be wary. Triumphant.
Just
pride
sorry, but
precipitates
1,750
a
is more
fall.
than the ruby. There's no benefit for you to be collecting rubies because you cannot stack up that many rubies or come across that many rubies. So we're gonna do the camp.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
Can
Rats
we
in a
do
maze.
the entire party? Prevent the ambush. Damn it! I have only 3 points left. Ah, no, I did not want it to click that. Damn it. Yeah, whatever. Please, we have reduced the stress levels. Okay, we're gonna take that, and we're gonna take 2 skeletal keys. Oh, God damn it, why did you have to give me the thing from the stars?
A fortune.
Okay, back
Waiting
to
to be
2 full
spent.
stacks of food. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Okay, let's see what's in this room. Oh, god darn it. And I totally forgot to switch these 2. Beautiful. And that's gonna be awesome. There's nothing like a wasted turn. And of course both of them are gonna dodge. Okay. how the heck do I wanna deal with this situation? I kind of did screw myself here, because this way the crone will remain in the stealth mode. I just did a really stupid thing. Like a really stupid thing. The illumination is a key to success here. Please do at least something. Beautiful. Let's do a group heal.
Sedated.
Let's do this, and really hoping that this ectoplasm won't have its turn right now. God damn it!
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Did not solve anything by doing this. This was a nice hit, but it's still not even close to where we need to get. And he got into a really stupid spot, so he was unable to attack anything. Ooh. Come on, let's get rid of the crone. So she is dead. Still need to get rid of the Virago, but I need to be careful about how I do this because the ectoplasm can then replace the space of the crone. So if she dies and the ectoplasm will go afterwards, we have not solved anything. Yeah, I'd rather just apply a heal because it still has a stupid dodge. Let's move you all the way forward. Let's try to attack the Virago. Let's try. Okay, so this means that it's gonna definitely die, and the problem is that I'm gonna be dealing with 4 freaking ectoplasms. Yeah. 4 freaking ectoplasms. That's 2, but those numbers can still change. Oh damn it, this is not gonna be good. Yep. Thought so. I kind of did not solve anything here. I did not.
Sedated.
Come on, Max, don't screw this up. We're almost home. Damn it, to hell with this damn thing. Die. Okay, and now for the big boy.
A decisive pummeling.
This one can still create more of these tiny things which are gonna annoy me, or we can even face off 2 of the giant ectoplasms. So yeah,
Devastating blow.
just try to attack as much as we can, heck even with the Crusader too. Damn it.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
64, 51, the entire stress thing which I did was kind of pointless. The entire camping is kind of like disappearing in front of my eyes here. Oh boy.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
God damn it, that was so stressful for me. That was so freaking stressful for me. Ooh, okay. Damn. Of course, there's gonna be 2 battles in a row, because... Okay, I'm thinking about how many more rooms. I think I'm gonna be forced to go into this room and then go into these 2 rooms in order to get the mission completed status. I just cannot do a dumb stuff like I did with moving the Vestal out of her position without at least getting the chance to remove the stealth from some of the enemies like the crones and other stuff, because that was such a dumbass stunt on my end. That was a beautiful kill on the Crusader's turn. Beautiful, beautiful, definitely helpful. God, I just hope OBS did not screw up recording this footage, or I'm gonna probably punch my laptop. Okay, do we have bandages? Yes, we do. If the Crusader would have his turn, he's gonna probably do a stress heal on himself, selfishly. 39, 45, 50...
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Let's take the Onyx for now. I'm quite sure I'm gonna have to get rid of it anyhow. And we are at 100. Don't have medicinal herbs. Let's see what's the battle here. Damn it! I totally forgot to switch these 2 idiots again. Okay, calm down, calm down. I'm quite sure we're gonna be able to do something anyhow. Thankfully, there is the fungal bombard. This is the first case where I see actually the chlor on this run. I have not seen these yet, surprisingly enough. Yeah, can you imagine we would have to defeat the thing from the stars and then deal with all of these engagements? I don't. I'm not the most proficient player. Okay, kind of chill here because that's annoying.
From becoming unwound.
We're gonna have to self-medicate here.
Well struck.
Just hope I'm gonna have the chance to do so, or... Okay, beautiful. What do we wanna... the bombard will not die. No, it's gonna die. 48, 36, 30. I'm gonna try to reduce the stress on the flagellant. I'm gonna definitely have to reduce the stress on the flagellant. Okay, so the crone is gonna be our primary target here. You guys are really annoying me.
And now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
Let's get you at least out of the death's door. I really don't wanna even risk the possibility of losing one of my party members. Damn it. Even bigger debuff for healing. Always nice. Always nice. Let's try to get rid of the damn crone, because she is annoying the heck out of me. Problem is now the flagellant is basically incapable of doing just about anything. I'm gonna have to heal him at least this way. Let's get rid of the crawler. And I do wonder, is there like a class of heroes who are actually really efficient in Weald? I would really love to know. and I really don't want to prolong the engagement for too long because I don't want him to get any additional support.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, screw the Onyx. I'm definitely taking the other stack of deeds. Oh, let's pop the holy water. Let's take the deed too, and I'm gonna go into those two rooms, and there's not a chance in hell I'm gonna go and try to deal with the goddamn thing from the stars, because just no. Man, I'm actually getting freaking shivers on my back, if I even say that. I'm so glad I was able to retreat when I did, because if I would be engaging that thing and I would try to run after... Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, and my entire party is totally screwed up, so let's reshuffle. And if we get into this room, theoretically I can use the shovel here because I'm not gonna go through the rubble there. I'm gonna take this, thank you so much. I can pop this, I can do this, and we can go into that room. Please tell me that's gonna be the end of the run, because I am freaking nervous here. Yeah! Yeah, we are so getting the hell out of here. Whew.
Every cleared
Okay.
path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Goddamn. I really kind of almost screwed myself there quite heavily because of moving the Vestal out of position with the Crusader in one of those engagements. The Virago is no joke. I mean, having 40-something dodge is just ridiculous. You saw how many times it was capable of dodging the attacks. Except of the busts, I was able to pick up a full stack of portraits, 20 deeds, and 44 crests. Whew. And of course, despite having a freaking trinket which reduces the chances of transmitting a disease, our Crusader is gonna have a disease. Because that makes perfect sense.
A fresh irritant to some, a sanguine memory to me.
So yeah, that's gonna be basically it for me on this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. It was quite stressful for me, all things considered. If you do like what I do here, consider subscribing to the channel. I publish content on a weekly basis, so you'll have always something fun to watch. I do playthroughs, discussions, early in-game reviews, tips and tricks videos, and a whole lot more stuff, so go check out the channel. Link will be in the description. I'm gonna probably go and take a shower in order to recover from this experience, and I'll see you and talk to you on the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. should I go for the House of the Yellow Hand? Isn't there some form of a freaking update or upgrade which requires the portrait specifically? Oh, okay, so it's the tavern, but I don't use that, so screw it.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.